Alright, step by step. Tuna.
Mom?
Chicken. And I'm boiling the eggs right now, or I'm gonna be. So, because I don't have a can opener, I have to use this. Alright, let's get to it. You can't see my face. Let's try this here. There we go. Alright, I'm just opening the can. Alright, you want to make sure you drain all the oil or water, whatever you have in your tuna, out. You don't want that. Okay? Then you're going to go and grab a bowl. You don't need one this big, but I'm making a big batch, so we're going to use one this big. Alright. Woo! Phone's flying away! So this is how we're going to do this. Elise, get out of things, please.
Yeah.
I'm going to empty that in here. If it wants to come out. And let's go in here and get a fork. And we're going to open the chicken. And you want about a can of each. Drain the chicken as well. I usually use fresh chicken, but because I don't have fresh chicken, we're using the premium chunk chicken. Which you can chop up finer, but you don't have to. 30 seconds, hold on. Yeah, hold on. I gotta add something to the breakfast I'm making my kiddo, or the dinner. So the noodles don't stick together. Don't touch, baby. Don't touch, honey. Oh, you want the controller? Go ahead. Go ahead. You can have this. Go ahead. Alright, then you're going to mush the chicken up. Only if you want to. I'm just going to mush it up a little bit. And then you're going to take pickles. I usually add onions, but I don't have onions, so we're going to add onion powder instead. Yeah. So onion powder. Kosher dill. Little dills. I usually use the big dills. but I don't have any. So, I don't usually measure, but you usually want about a tablespoon. And then I'm going to use adobo as well. I like regular salt, but adobo has more of like seasonings. So you can use about a teaspoon of that. Alright. I'm going to mix it all together. We'll get the eggs in here after. Obviously, I've got to get them cooked and cooled down. Always taste. Taste, 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 taste. Always. Perfect. You don't want it too salty. You don't want too much onion powder because if you put too much onion powder, or you put too much adobo or salt, whatever you use, it's just not going to taste good. Especially when you add the pickles, because too much salt makes pickles taste funny. Alright, so because I usually use the big dills and not the little ones, we have to use about 4 or 5 of these, 6 depending on how many there are, depending on how much you make. Now, you can use a big knife, but I'm just going to use my little paring knife here. And we're going to chop them into slices real quick. We're going to slice it. Be careful not to cut yourself. See, my pickle's sliced. Alright, and you see that little stem there? You want to cut that off. You don't want to eat that. I'm going to cut that one off before I cut it. And the reason why I use pickles in my egg salad is to give it a little bit of a crunch. And the pickles will give it, it'll give it its texture. Alright, I'm going to keep the 6th one aside, because I don't know if I'm going to need all 6, alright? Now we're going to pull the 2 ends off, the 2 little bumpy ends. I'm going to keep the rest together. And we're just going to slice it again, lengthwise. And then once you slice it again lengthwise, you're going to go and you're going to dice it. So you pretty much want diced pickles, okay? So then you're going to take the ends and you're going to slice them lengthwise as well. And then you're going to dice them. Just like that. Okay, when you're done, this should equal about either a 3rd or a 4th cup, depending on how much you want. Mine's probably going to be a 3rd. So we're just going to scooch that on in there. Okay. We got about a half of a 3rd cup right now. I'm going to do the same thing with these ones. Not going to waste time talking because you already know what to do in this part. Alright, now that all our pickles are sliced, we're going to take the bowl and we're just going to add them in. Okay, and then we're going to mix. See, and don't be discouraged if you chop up too many pickles like I did, see? Because you might need more pickles once you add the eggs in. You never know. Alright, and we're going to take not even a teaspoon of pickle juice. And you're gonna put that on in there. Alright, that's all set. Now, once the eggs are done, I'll show you the eggs real quick. Alright, well, I can't switch it around. But, we're going to take the eggs. The water's pretty much boiling already, so we're going to throw it in the water. 1. Alright, stick all our eggs in there. Okay? And now, it's the waiting game. While we wait, how about we, make my kiddos mac and cheese? How about we do that? Yeah. Let's do that. Woo, that was scary. Alright, so with my kiddos mac and cheese, we don't need a very big bowl. Let's just use this one. Okay? Pretty sure there's like no water in there. Buggy! Okay, we'll stick that on in there. Alright, that's up and in there. We're going to grab the butter and the milk. Butter, milk, and some cheeses. I know there's already a cheese packet for the mac and cheese, but what I like to do is, because she's my little girl, I like to take and just give her her own little cheese combination. What are you doing, silly bum? You mix that around. You want to make sure there's butter throughout the noodles. You're going to add a splash of milk. That's it. Just a splash. If you want more because you like more liquidy mac and cheese, then that's fine. But she doesn't like liquidy mac and cheese. So, and then we're going to take some cow's milk, shredded Parmesan. Woo, we're going to put a little bit of that in there. Just a little bit. Not too much, because she's more of a cheddar girl. Alright, we'll take the packet they gave us, and we'll add some of that as well. Okay, there's that. And then this is her favorite. Take about a handful. Put it on in there. For now. And we're just going to mix it up. Again, she's her mama's girl, so she loves cheesy mac and cheese. A girly cheesy mac and cheese! Cheesy mac and cheese! All the cheddar might not melt, which is fine. Unless your child or you don't like the chunks of cheddar, then you just throw it back on the stove. Put some butter at the bottom of the pan that you were using. Throw the mac and cheese back in the pan. And just keep stirring and stirring and stirring until it's fully melted. And there's girls' mac and cheese. There you go. And I will be right back when the eggs are done. Thank you. Alright, the eggs are almost done. I'll be back with you guys in just a second. Alright, the eggs are done. Alright, so what I like to do is I like to crack them, obviously. We're going to take some water, okay? Crack them up. Dip them in the water. The water makes it easier for them to peel. And then you're going to pull them apart because you want the egg whites and the yolks. Just put the yolks off to the side somewhere. Doesn't matter where. I'm gonna stick it over there. Okay? Oh, that one's hot. So is that one. I had a couple cold ones already because I made a few boiled eggs just to eat with hot sauce because I do that. Okay. That one's done too. And if you can't, just pull it apart. Just put a little slit in it and then it'll come right apart just like that.